Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pehchan, a journey to know yourself. My name is Pragya, and this is a podcast. The first episode has already been released. If you haven't heard it yet, please go check it out. I have linked it in the description box. And here I'll start with the next episode, that is acceptance and sharing. Knowing yourself is the most important part of your identity. In the last episode, I talked about acceptance. Now, the question is, why is acceptance this important? Well, let me ask you some questions. Would you ever like a person who is unsure of his own identity? Would you rely on him with your things and secrets? How can you? The point is, he is not aware of his own things. How would he be a suitable person to discuss your life or, for that matter, anything? To be able to step out and make a place for yourself to stand, you need to accept yourself first and be self aware. This acceptance is a part that you can never skip. I read it somewhere that our life is like a book. We cannot skip the bad pages and cannot stick to the good ones. Similarly, we as a person are just like a book. Before any other book we read, I suggest that we turn some pages, just a few of this one in particular. We cannot run away from the bad qualities we possess, and we can never, I emphasize, we can never boast about the good ones only. Generally, we don't have the permissions to change an already written book, but this one is different. We have the sole power to write and change the book in whichever way we want. But to do so, we must first understand it thoroughly. You know, the backdrop, the backstory. Then only we will be able to curate a better story. The coming pages, or else the results will never be satisfying. Now, if you ask me about the process of reading this book, I would just say follow your own pace, but do follow a pace. Don't just leave it like an untouched book, because that's where the hurt comes in. We get hurt just because we don't know about our own expectations. Just taking an example. Suppose I go to the mall, blindly pick up a dress and come home and realize that this is not what I wanted. But what's the point regretting it later? Yes, there is that the next time I won't repeat it, but why not follow the process in reverse? First understand my needs, my wants, and then go to the mall, bring in a dress and be happy? Will not that be easier for me? Are you getting a point? Like, let me first set my boundaries, my expectations, then let people enter it and do not enter it, whatever case they satisfy. A person is obviously made up of all the little things, some good, some bad, and maybe some worse. No one is perfect. But the hundreds of captions about imperfectly perfect people on the net aren't just captions, right? These people do exist. They embed their good aspects so beautifully into the gaps created by the flaws that the result is just as beautiful as the art of kintsugi. That's what we call imperfectly perfect. As I said earlier, we can never run away from our flaws and never boast about the good aspects. Why not we accept ourselves with the amalgamation of both? The reality of who we are. We cannot leave a part of us and be like, I don't like this part of me, let's just leave it somewhere. We cannot do that. That's our personality. We can change it. Also, not change, we can grow above it. Like, we can change it in a way like we are growing bit by bit every day. But just leaving it out and portraying ourselves as the best person in the earth, it's not possible. It's not at all possible. Now, this journey of accepting oneself is an endless one. If we successfully have chosen the path of this, we can definitely go by the song Safar Khoobsurat Hai Manzil Se Bhi. In this beautiful safar, we may suffer many times. But remember, friends, it's never a problem if you cry when you suffer. It never makes you weak. Don't ever judge how strong you or any other person is by the number of tears that have been held back. Falling down and crying out loud is never a problem, but not getting up is. And again, it is just okay to ask for help and very generous if you're providing the help if anyone around you needs it. I would say it's really important to ask for help whenever needed, as I also talked about in the last episode. Talking to a person who does not mock your sufferings is something which can always be helpful in getting up from the mess you are in. Maybe the other person is not capable of helping you out and solving all of your problems, but surely you did your bit to help yourself. At least that will satisfy you. Sometimes all it needs and demands is your voice. It's not about who helps you, but about the person who at least hears you out. It's also not important that the person you share your problems with is a beautiful one inside out and it's a fairy tale that you will go out and speak to a person and he'll just, rotate his magic wand and all the problems will get solved. No, it's not like that. Maybe even he has evil plans for you, but it's okay. At least you are trying. However, the first step towards helping yourself also includes the amount of information you share with people. But unless you do it, you won't know who deserves 100%, who are 50 and who just are high. Now, if you don't find anyone trustworthy, at least share your fears and problems with yourself. You might find it stupid, like talking to oneself and blah blah, but trust me, it helps. Giving you a secret. It helps in magical ways. Speak up in your full volume to yourself if you cannot share it with anyone. I don't know why it helps, like the reason behind it, the science, but it does. Maybe it makes the nook and corners of your mind to focus on the problems rationally while you are speaking, like you do when someone else is speaking to you about their problems. And voila, here I shared my secret with you. Do try it once. And also, if you find it stupid in any way and you need a person to talk to you, you can surely find a person sitting here to hear all your problems patiently and support you with them. And if that also is not helping, another secret time. Just take a paper, sit down, grab a pen and write everything. Whatever is coming in your mind, write it down. I've shared this with a few of my friends sometime or the other. Like, everyone has a patch in life when they're not able to share everything with anyone, be it your closest friend also. What you can do that time? Just grab a paper, grab a pen and put it all out. Whatever you are feeling. Two random things which make sense, things which do not make sense, anything, whatever it is, just put it down. And you will feel better. Trust me. You will come back and tell me that, yeah, it feels better. So this is all about making you better, making myself better. And here we come to the end of the second episode, acceptance and sharing. If you like it, then please do share it, like, comment and subscribe to the channel Poetry Unveiled. And just stay safe, take care, stay healthy, stay happy. We'll meet you in the next episode. Bye-bye.